Jenny Koshy, and welcome to my instructional video. Today I will be teaching you how to make a traditional Indian hot tea, or as we like to call it, chai. There will be 3 objectives to this video, and the first one will be to master an Indian traditional hot tea. The second one will be to learn a new drink other than as an alternative to coffee, and the third one will be to gain an insight to the Indian culture. Come along, I'll show you how to make it. What you'll need for this traditional Indian tea are about 10 supplies. Here are the ingredients. 1 cup of milk. I will be using 2% milk. You can use any type of milk of your preference. A sieve. Cardamom. We're going to be crushing this up and we're going to need about 4 of these. Loose leaf tea. This is Red Label brand and this is actually found at any Asian market. Sugar, ginger. We won't be using the whole thing, but we will be needing this to put into our tea. A mortar and pestle to crush our cardamom. A cup, preferably a steel cup, but if you don't have a steel cup, that's fine, any cup. A spoon, and a cup to enjoy our delicious drink. Let's get started. Now that you have all your supplies, you're gonna move on to the stove. You're gonna get your 1 pot. You're gonna turn on your heat to medium heat. And you're gonna pour in your cup of milk. Once you've poured in your milk, you're gonna come over to your cardamom and you're gonna take 4 pieces, just like this. You're going to bring it to your mortar and pestle and you're going to grind that. This is what your cardamom should look like now. Once it looks like this, go ahead and pour it into your milk. After you do that, next step number 3, is to get your tablespoon and to pour 1.5 tablespoons of the loose leaf tea into your milk. Go ahead and stir. You're going to let that come to a little bit of a simmer and boil. And while you're doing that, let's go on to the next step. You're then going to get 1 stalk of ginger and you're going to peel this. I usually like to cut my ginger into about 3 or 4 pieces because I really like how the ginger tastes in my tea. Let's go ahead and put it in. Let your tea simmer and steep for about 3 to 4 minutes. I really like to let it steep for that long because I like to get it nice and strong. That flavor is just delicious. Give it a good stir as our ginger pieces are now in there and they're steeping. Your tea has now come to a boil, so turn off your heat. Now you've just taken your hot tea off of the stove. You're going to move on to your next step, and this is where your steel cup comes in. You're going to take your hot tea, and you're going to need to do this carefully. We're going to just try and cool down the tea just a little bit. I do this about 2 times. If you ever get a chance to go to India, you can see that some people go as high as the ceiling when they try to cool it down. Now here comes the part where you use your strainer. You're going to put your strainer over your steel cup, and you're going to now separate the loose leaf from the tea. Watch. All of our loose leaf, cardamom, and ginger are now in the strainer. We're down to our last 2 steps. You're now going to take your tea that's in your steel cup and transfer it to your cup. You're going to take your tablespoon and you're going to take 1 tablespoon of sugar Sugar is to your preference, so add as much as you'd like. Go ahead and give that a stir. Last step, enjoy your hot tea, or like we call it, chai. Thanks for watching.